What's up? How y'all doing? So we back with another video. Had to grab a coffee, man. Gotta get started somehow. And alright, so get started. I've been watching some new anime. Been doing, well, not new anime, but like I've been giving some reactions to new anime over on my TikTok page. I just dropped like maybe maybe three videos. Two of them will be videos on the current anime or shows that I'm watching. They're like review style type of videos. You'll see them on TikTok and then later on Instagram when I remember to post them on Instagram. So you'll see them out there. So you want to stay up to date with what I'm watching currently, go and check out my TikTok at Stardust Deck. It'll be in the description below and at the end of this video. Yeah, and also check me out on Instagram as well if you don't favor TikTok because you don't want to have all that social media on your phone, which I understand. I was like that the same way. But yeah, if you're on Instagram, follow me on Instagram too at Stardust_Dex. And, chat me over there. Let me know which ones you like. I got a bunch of reviews over there already, so check them out. Let me know if they're based, if they're not. Tell me why they're not in the comments below. And yeah, let's get to it. So the anime that we're going to be discussing today, first one is Hunter x Hunter. Now, Hunter x Hunter, I watched when I was in college, my second year, sophomore year, right? And I had been privy to Hunter x Hunter. I seen like all types of screenshots and posters and stuff online. People were praising it on YouTube and all this other good stuff. And I was wondering about it because everybody's praising it all the time. And I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and check it out, see how it is. And I checked it out. It was an older anime. I watched it back in 2018, around that time. And I was like, oh my God, this is actually a really good show. I was already invested early on with the characters, with Gon, and then later with Killua, and of course with Kurapika and Leorio, which I think Leorio is an underrated character, especially towards the end of the series, because he later became my favorite character, even though we didn't really see much of him, because we didn't see him in the Greed Island or Chimera and or shoot, we didn't even see him in Heaven's Arena. Golly, we didn't see Jin and Kurapika till god dang the end of the series. Basically, we see them at the beginning. They go through the Hunter's license exam, and then we don't see them until the end of the series when, well, spoilers if you haven't seen the show, go and watch it. It's like 8 years old by now, so pause it, come back, then watch this again. But yeah, we don't see them until after Gon loses his powers and has to get saved by a wish, bro. So I'm like, golly. But then after that, that's when it really gets good. Which I really, really, really wish they would hurry up and animate, because I went ahead and read on throughout the manga. I am completely finished reading through, but I read all the way to the part where they're on their way to the Dark Continent, basically. And boy, if they don't hurry up and animate this right now, man, they need to hurry up and animate it, bro. I don't care if the manga isn't finished. Animate what we got, and we'll wait till Togashi feels like he wants to write some stuff, and we'll go from there. Because my goodness, bro, the stuff after the anime ends is godly. Like, if you have not read the manga, please read the manga, because that stuff is godly. And I can understand why people ride for Togashi so hard, as far as wanting to see the anime and the manga get finished and done, because it's that good. I would not be I'm not exaggerating when I say that it's not that good. Now, granted, each page is like reading 4 paragraphs of an essay when reading the manga. But other than that, the fight scenes and stuff in this anime is gorgeous. I think my favorite fight scene was Killua versus Hisoka. So, I mean, I think that's a lot of people's favorite fight scene. But Hunter x Hunter is a gem, and I would be remiss to not tell y'all to watch that because Hunter x Hunter really picked up the slack for when I finished One Piece because after I finished catching up with One Piece, I was like, oh my god, I need something else to watch, something else that's like, you know, they can keep my interest. And lo and behold, Hunter x Hunter sitting right there. Glad I picked it up. But moving right along, we got Food Wars. Now, Food Wars, I think I picked up right before or maybe a little while after Hunter x Hunter. Because I know I picked it up right around that same year. And it was like, what do I say? It was like a dead period when anime wasn't really releasing, or there wasn't really nothing I was interested in watching. And, you know, I saw this Food Wars anime. I think I saw a clip of it. And I was like, okay, this looks interesting. And you know why it looks interesting. So, watched it. Turns out it was actually pretty dope. And it actually piqued my interest in wanting to cook more. I started watching it 29, I think tail end of 2018, 2019, because that's when I moved to. Yeah. So, yeah, I started watching it then. And I had moved out of the dorms and into an apartment, still in college, and that's when I had to really learn how to cook. And this show really got me into cooking and wanting to try new different stuff out because of the way that they were cooking food and how good it looked, bro. They did a nice job as far as animation goes on the detail of the food that they were cooking in that show, right? And I was like, oh man, that makes me really want to cook it. Yeah, I want to try some of these recipes, but you know, food costs money. And when you're a college kid that's broke, money is not a available source for you at all points in time. So you had to make do what you had to make do with. So I just settled for, you know, watching the show. I was really into the character art for Soma. But one thing that really took me out, Soma and Erina, by the way, which I thought, well, no, it was either between Soma and Erina, Soma and the girl's name started with a T. I can't remember, but it was between those two that I almost shipped, you know. But I just, excluding all that, I wish they would have did season 4 a little bit better, in my opinion, because season 4 just felt rushed and it didn't really focus on the cooking per se, but just like trying to wrap up the story since the story was already through. And I felt like season 4 could have been better. Now, seasons 1 and 2 were phenomenal. Season 3 had a little dip, but it wasn't as bad as I think season 4 was. Or it was either season 4 or season 5, whichever one of those seasons. It was one of them that I was like, they could have did a little bit better. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, Food Wars is actually a pretty dope anime. I put it in the category of Dr. Stone, where it's not much action, but you get more from the experience of watching somebody cook or watching somebody make something through those properties or what they're trying to promote than as far as like seeing somebody getting punched in their face or seeing some new power up. You know what I mean? So Food Wars is definitely a watch if you're into cooking. And obviously the elephant in the room, the scenes. If you know what I mean, go and watch the show and you'll know what I mean. But 1 second. That's good. I was holding that for a while. I was anticipating the taste. All right, last anime real quick before we had to get up out of here. Cowboy Bebop. Truly a, how would I say, a GOAT It's a legend. It's one of those starter anime that I highly recommend to people who are not into animes. Cowboy Bebop is just one of those animes that just feels good. It feels right. It feels like it came out in the right time and it has a staying power that it just can't go away. The animation style, the art style, the music choices, the voice acting, especially in the dub. If you watch Cowboy Bebop, watch it in the dub. I highly recommend. I tried watching it in the sub and I was like, it just doesn't feel right. It's just another one of those anime that they took their time and did really well on the dub, bro. It's really good. The opening is so iconic that if you hear it now, somebody's gonna be like, I heard that before. I don't know where I heard it from, but I heard it before. And it's just that good. So good, in fact, that I had to get the DVD set. One second. It's coming. I dropped stuff. Please don't pay attention to that. Right here. There we go. Cowboy Bebop. This right here. I'm gonna need y'all to pick this up, watch this, and then let me know in the comments how fire it was, because it's gonna be fire and you're gonna like it. Spike's whole character arc throughout this series. Faye, it makes you remember all the good times, especially when you're watching Toonami. I seen this a long time ago on the reruns on Toonami, and just catching it off the slide, watching random shows, random episodes, but I never watched it in full, like from episode 1 all the way to episode 24 or whatever. And man, Cowboy Bebop is like that. Now I cannot speak for the live action. I haven't checked that out, but I've heard nothing but bad things about it. You know what I mean? And I gotta check it out. I have to check it out just because it's Cowboy Bebop. But the live action, I'll let you know how I feel about that on TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, not good things about it. But this right here, check it out. Watch the anime before you watch any live action, and let me know what y'all think about it, cause dope, and nothing but dope. You will love this. If not, just forget anything I say and don't take anything else I say for an actual anime recommendation. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what y'all think of these anime in the comments down below. If you've seen them, let me know what y'all thought about them. If you haven't seen them, watch it and then come back and comment. Tell me how good I did on my anime recommendation for y'all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will talk to y'all on the next one. Peace.